I started gliding when I was 14 and I was really enthused by my brother's enthusiasm for gliding. He got into it because his chemistry teacher at school was a gliding instructor, and he went on a week's course with the teacher and some other pupils. I went to watch him and wanted to have a go myself. My first solo flight was at Cotswold Gliding Club. It was in a T21B open cockpit glider, side by side, and the instructor had just flown with me and just got out of the glider and said, "Okay, you're on your own." And I did a right-hand circuit, and I actually soared for a bit as well, which was quite unexpected because it wasn't that thermic that day. I'm a basic instructor, so I take up a lot of student. They're people who want to experience flight. Some of them don't want to touch the controls at all, which is fine. In which case I'll do all the flying. Some of them are very keen to get their hands on the controls, which is also fine. There's one young man I flew last Tuesday who was exceptional. And I asked him if he'd ever flown before, and he said no, but he'd played a lot of video games. And there's quite a strong link between playing video games and it must be to do with hand-eye coordination and being able to fly really well. I've flown a 90-year-old glider who was an ex-Spitfire pilot, actually. And he didn't tell me that he could fly. He hadn't flown since 1947. But at the top of the launch he said, "Oh, can I take it now?" And I said, "Well, Jill, let me talk you through it." And he said, No, it's okay, I think I'll be fine." And he flew absolutely perfectly. It was just amazing. I think if I was giving advice to a young person coming into the sport, it would be keep with it, persist with it, because there will be times when you're not flying as well as you know you can. There will be times when you think you're ready to be solo and you maybe are not, and there will be good reasons why they haven't sent you solo. And just continually learn, and not think that just because you've gone solo, you've reached the pinnacle. You've really only started then.